This year, our closing program was presented to you in partnership with the U.S. Army San Antonio Recruiting Battalion. I have the distinct pleasure of introducing to you Sergeant First Class Durante Yarborough, Senior Army Center Leader at Petranco Recruiting Center, West Recruiting Company, San Antonio Battalion. Sergeant First Class Yarborough will provide insights to the STEM career and leadership opportunities available through a U.S. Army career. Born in Lewisburg, North Carolina, he joined the Army in 2002. Sergeant First Class Yarborough attended basic combat training and advanced individual training at Fort Knox, Kentucky, where he graduated as a Bradley Fighting Systems Maintainer. Sergeant First Class Yarborough was selected to become a recruiter in 2014. His various duty positions include Army Center Leader at Petranco Recruiting Center, Army Recruiter at James River Recruiting Company, Newport News, Virginia, Wounded Warrior Transition Unit Cadre, Fort Knox, Kentucky. His combat deployments include Operation Iraqi Freedom, 2003, Operation Enduring Freedom, 2005 and 2009. Sergeant First Class Yarborough has received numerous awards and included but are not limited to the Joint Meritorious Unit Award, Valorous Unit Award, Meritorious Unit Citation, Bronze Star, Army Commendation Medal, Army Achievement Medal, National Defense Service Medal badge. Please give a warm welcome to Sergeant First Class Yarborough.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right. Hey, my name is Sergeant First Class Yarborough. I serve as a United States Army recruiter for San Antonio Recruiting Battalion. Congratulations to everyone today. Regardless if you accepted a award of being outstanding or honors, it's still a great day for you to complete something at such a young age. That's where it all starts. If you've never considered yourself to be a leader, you are a leader. This is coming from someone that is a United States Army leader. So take that with pride, because I'm saying right now that you guys are leaders, because you're already putting upon yourself to do something to make yourself better, and that's where it starts. I always said when I got the opportunity to speak about being a leader, I would be so excited and exhilarated to stand before you and tell you this long life story. But I won't, all right? Because I know you guys have been here long enough, and as you see, I'm turning off my phone here because I wrote a speech, and I'm just going to tell you straight from what I feel. As I was younger, as she said, I come from a small town in Lewisburg, North Carolina. It's a very, very small town. I had a graduating class of maybe 65 to maybe 70 seniors, okay? I never saw a U.S. Army recruiter. I never saw a Marine recruiter. I never saw any military service there in my town. So I knew nothing about the military. However, I did make my mind up that I was never served in the United States Army or military. I knew it all. I knew everything about the military, but yet had never spoken to anybody in the military. I told all my classmates if they was joining one of the branches of service, you're crazy. I would never do that. Even though I knew it all. I knew nothing about the military. You can fault that to maybe the staff. You can fault that to maybe the recruiting command. I don't know. But the moral of the story is that I thought that I knew it all until after I graduated, I decided to walk into a U.S. Army Recruiting Center and gain some knowledge. And knowledge is power. So once I walked in there and I spoke with that recruiter, and he told me a small fraction of what the Army had to offer, I was sold. Sold meaning that he had said a couple things to me that sparked my attention, and I got really excited. And I wanted to see what the military was all about. Although I played sports in high school, all through middle school, all through high school, you would think that I was somewhat of a leader. I wasn't. In fact, as you see, I'm a small frame individual. I got bullied a lot in high school, okay? So I never thought that I would be a leader in a million years. Never crossed my mind. I just wanted to go through life and somewhat be successful, meaning I was able to have a job and pretty much go home. With all that being said, once the recruiter got me in the right direction and I got that knowledge that I wanted and that I needed, I went ahead and joined the Army. Not knowing for a second that I was going to be a leader once again. I had just joined the Army. That's all I wanted to do was join the Army. Well, little time after my basic training AIT, needs to say, that was my initial vision deployment to Iraq. And guess what I was? I was a non-commissioned officer. I was a leader. So there I was, taking a young soldier that was younger than me, had been in just as long as me, and I was to lead him through combat and make sure we all made it. And we did. And I've did that 3 times. So a 3-time combat vet, I'm very proud to stand before you today, talking in one of the largest rooms I've seen so far, and talk about pretty much my Army story. All right? I want to go back to the fact that I said to you, all you guys are leaders, because once again, you don't know right now that you are actually the world's leaders. And we're not even talking about the military. We're talking about the fact that you are going ahead and setting the stage right now. You have a great foundation set for you to become successful and become world leaders. So I'll leave with that. One of the things that I want you guys to really consider and gain information for, I actually have a team of recruiters here, a team of professionals from all walks of life, that will give you more information about our STEM program. We actually have a STEM program in the Army. And what that STEM program consists of is the same thing that you guys have already set the foundation for. But one of the great things about it is if you wanted to attend a 4-year college, we have that in place for you. By the time you become a junior or senior in college, you can already be commissioned to become an officer in the Army. We have over 150 jobs that you can qualify for to be in the Army. And most of it is consistent of in the STEM program. All right? So I need you guys to make sure you go out and get some knowledge. When you see a recruiter approaching you, I deal with this on a daily basis. You see a recruiter approaching you and asking you if you want to join the United States Army or any other branch of service. Be sure to get that knowledge. Knowledge doesn't hurt. Once again, knowledge is power. As you see, she mentioned off my accolades. I never joined the military to become decorated. I joined the military because I was just eager to learn and I wanted to see what it had to offer. And it's probably one of the best decisions ever made in my life. I'm not saying that as a U.S. Army recruiter. I'm saying it because I truly feel that way. Which shows to my pride in how I represent myself. It shows in my uniform today. So I'm proud to say that I'm a non-commissioned officer of the United States Army, and I've served the Army for 15 years, and I will serve for another 10 years, because that's what my contract says, all right? But I'll do it with dedication, okay? So I won't keep you guys any longer. Of course, I don't have the superheroes and the things that we've seen earlier, which is all great. But please do me a good favor and do your family and yourself a good favor and always gain information. Thank you for having me. Have a good day.